Alrighty, I have a video to talk about today because a lot of you are asking. So I thought I would make a video talking about why Six Flags has not made an announcement on what is coming to their parks in the 2026 season. A lot of people are jumping the gun. I'm going to explain my thoughts on the matter. But first, let's talk about an event that I'm hosting. We are hosting a really cool event at Fear Farm in Kitchener. So I'll link to the tickets down below. It is over 50% discounted for their opening day for us. You'll get access to all the haunted houses. You'll get access to the VIP campfires, and you'll get a skip the line wristband, which they do not offer to their guests on opening weekend. So that's amazing. It's $129.99 value. And our tickets are priced at $49.99. So definitely click the link down below. We'll be hosting this on September 27th, Saturday. Come join us. It's my favorite haunt in all of Canada. You all know that from my videos, but you have to come experience this. So if there's one event you're going to join us outside of Canada's Wonderland, that's going to be it. But let's get to the topic. And that is, why haven't any Six Flags parks made announcements for the 2026 season? And the answer is actually very simple. It's all surrounded around the season pass sale. So typically when Six Flags or Cedar Fair announce their season passes, they would have to contribute a new ride or announcement or some sort of flashy thing on the screen to get you to click and buy those season passes. That's just how it works. That's what businesses do. They sell you something to buy. Well, the season pass sale this year has been so good and has been doing exponentially so well that they are not needed any new announcements to boost those sales. The season pass sales, at least especially at Canada's Wonderland, have brought back record attendance to the park. If you are going to Canada's Wonderland, I promise you, you are going to be experiencing some record wait times at their attractions and the park. So it's definitely been a record season as soon as they announced that season pass sale. We didn't have that quite of strong of a start to the season, so the season passes have definitely come in and saved the park. And if you look on the screen here, it's very busy. But that's essentially all it comes down to. The real answer is they just didn't need the capital X to boost season pass sales, so they're holding off to when the sale of season passes starts to dwindle. So they're getting all those people that are looking for their best value, the cheapest price. They're buying up their season passes right now. And come the end of September is when I'll predict, maybe mid-September to late October, I think it'll vary on the park, they'll make their announcements. So that's essentially what to expect. I wouldn't expect any new rides or attractions to be announced until mid-September till late October. They're not being announced anytime soon, or at least I don't think they are. There's no reason to announce them unless a park does need, like if they're not selling the discounted season passes that they're offering this year, then they might pre-announce some capital at those parks that are struggling to sell the season passes. Now, what also could be happening is parks like Canada's Wonderland that just got Alpenfury and are riding the success of Alpenfury and an amazing season pass deal that you can't say no to, they might actually postpone attractions. Now, do I actually think that's what's going to happen? No, I do not. I personally feel like our attraction was already paid for and it was already moving forward with construction. So I don't think that's what's going to happen. Now, other parks, it might happen. There might be a slight delay. But for the most part, most parks would have already made their payments and plans on their 2026 editions. Now, moving forward, if that ever happens, you might see parks that build new roller coasters based off of the stockholders' call. Let's say a park gets a new roller coaster in 2026 or 2027 or 2028. If Wonderland gets a roller coaster then they might actually start giving parks like Canada's Wonderland a break on attractions after that coaster year. As they can continue to ride the success of those coasters. So what could possibly be happening is Six Flags is reevaluating some of those easy to move around and plop attractions. maybe taking a flat ride that was supposed to go for one park and moving it on over to a Six Flags park, because on the stockholders call, they were talking about wanting to really elevate some of those Six Flags parks and not the Cedar Fair parks, as they were the parks that did really well this year. And the Six Flags parks are needing a little extra help. So there is a small chance that we could see some of these really successful, bigger Cedar Fair parks give up some of their investments in Capital X, either in 2026, if that does happen, or in future years to come. We might start losing our yearly investments and seeing them kind of moved over to some Six Flags parks that are needed to grow attendance. That's just business. Six Flags had a really lackluster stock holders call and Q2 results. So it is definitely needed to spread some love to some of those parks that definitely need it. And you're also going to see some more parks get sold off. But with that being said, I don't see, or I have not heard any impact to Canada's Wonderland's 2026 attraction yet. If I was, then it's probably the flat ride, and we're still going to see the water ride. But so far, from what I know, we're still getting our water slide. But I'll keep you guys posted. We did start posting some pre-construction pics on our Patreon, as well as some new Halloween haunt pics as well from the drone. So definitely join us over there. And if you want discounted tickets to our Fear Farm event, they're also on Patreon. So thank you so much for watching today's video, and have a good one, guys. Bye.